If you've been following my channel for a little while, you know that back in 2021, my Amazon seller account got suspended. So I never hide it. I've always said it. And yesterday, I was talking a little bit about it. I touched on it in yesterday's video, and Andy asked me to make a video about it, talk a little bit about it. And I think this is something super important, not only because, it can help you guys not make the same mistakes as I made, but this is actually the reason, this is actually one of the big reasons that I actually started, making YouTube videos on Amazon and stuff like that. I wanted to have a YouTube channel. I did not know what I wanted it to be on, I wanted it to be about. But yeah, this is one of the big reasons why I started my YouTube channel, and I'm going to talk about it today. Before I actually start, I'm offering one-on-one coaching right now, link in the description. If you want someone, if you want mentorship, if you want coaching, if you want someone to help you to grow your Amazon business, whether you are just a beginner or you're a little bit more advanced, link in the description. You can book a call with me. And yeah, also we have a Discord server, best place to, if you want to hang out with other sellers, meet other sellers, and because networking is going to get you ahead. So one great place to do it, it's totally free, is join the Discord server. All right. So, as I said, I was suspended in September 2021, and I'm going to tell you the whole story. Back in the days, I'm talking like it's like 10 years, 20 years ago. But back in the days, a lot of the information that is right now on YouTube and all that stuff and that you can find about selling on Amazon is it's super easy to access. Back when I started, getting ungated was not it was not common knowledge. How to get ungated for Nike, for Adidas, for all those brands, and people even people were saying that it was impossible to ungate those brands. The only way to do it was just to wait and to get them ungated, because it was impossible to find a distributor for those brands. All right, which was not true. The gatekeeping was crazy back then, and I'm proud of the fact that I think I worked a little bit towards democratizing, I don't even know if you say it that way, but I worked a little bit towards making this information more accessible, because this, lies like this and gatekeeping like this can cause a lot of problems to people, right? And so it caused me a lot of problems, because since I did not know how to get ungated, I hired someone ill-intentioned. I don't know if the person was ill-intended, but I hired someone that gave me an invoice that led my account to be suspended due to forged and inauthentic invoice. And I'm going to tell you the whole story. So, at that time, I was doing retail arbitrage, right? And there was that brand that issues IP complaint that I didn't even know. So thank God I never tried to sell it. Right now, yeah, I guess I would have been suspended anyways. I would have had some issues with my account if I was accepted, if I was approved to sell that brand and I actually sold it. I'm not going to tell you which brand it is. But all the products were it was around back to school, yeah, because I was suspended on September. Around back to school, there was a lot of backpacks at Marshalls, at Ross, and all that stuff. And yeah, I was gated with this brand, and I saw products from that brand, all the backpacks were crazy good return on investment. It was crazy, all of them were good, no competition, all that stuff. And I said, I need to get ungated with this brand. So I tried to find a distributor, and I was not able to find a distributor for this brand. So what I did is I hired that guy that gave me an invoice, and I was in a rush. I used him for a couple of brands, and I was in a rush, and I did not even check the invoice, and the invoice was terrible. I just received it before I left home. I submitted it, and usually, I used to get, when I submitted those invoices, I used to get ungated super fast. And it took a little while. I think I submitted it Friday, and so Friday nothing, Saturday, Sunday nothing. And then on Monday morning I went to eat with my girl, and then we came back, we were watching TV and stuff, and I received an email, your Amazon account got suspended due to forged or inauthentic invoice. So I was pissed off, and because of that, I was suspended for close to 6 months, because those suspension, and this is why, guys, do not, getting ungated is super easy. All the information is available. You can get ungated yourself. Do not pay someone. Do not do some shady stuff with modifying invoice and stuff like that. Just buy the product somewhere, to Amazon. I have a whole playlist if you want to get ungated, telling you everything that you need to know about getting ungated. Just do it this way. Do not do it any other way, because it's just the easiest way to do it, and there's no risk for you to do this. All right. So I was suspended for 6 months, for maybe more than 6 months. I do not remember. I think from September to March, April. of the next year. So October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, like 6 months. I was spending like 6 months. And I tried these suspension, as I said, are super hard to fight. It's super hard to actually come back from those suspension, and I was only able to come back because I was lucky. And this is why I said you should always have a second account, because you can get suspended for, even if you do everything right. I did not do everything right in that case, but like even when you do everything right, you can get suspended. And for that reason, you need to, once you start making a little bit of money, of course, if you do everything right, do not do anything wrong with that, but watch my videos on how to get a second account for your Amazon business, because you cannot allow your business to be down for like 1 week, 2 weeks, because if your business is down, you're not making any money, you need to have that income, right? So you need a plan B, and a good plan B is to have a second Amazon account. But as I said, right now, this is one of the main reasons why I actually wanted to create this channel and actually share on getting methods when I learned them, because I know a lot of people that got suspended, because when you're suspended, you go to Facebook groups, stuff like that, all that stuff. You talk to people with suspension, with the same suspension as you try to work it out. It's super hard to work out, and so you meet a lot of people that had the same issue as you did, right? And a lot of people got suspended because of that, and this is the reason why I wanted to make this YouTube channel, because ungating is a topic that needs to be covered. All right, so yeah, this is why my account got suspended. This is why you should not use such service. Just try to get ungated yourself. It's super easy to do. There's no need for you to, do not get your account suspended just because you want to save a little money. Just buy the products, even if they don't sell. Just get rid of it, donate it. There's no point in you risking your account just to get ungated, since ungating stuff is so easy. All right, just learn how to do it. Watch my videos. You will never have any issues. And so, as I was fighting this suspension, I spent a lot of time on the phone with the seller support. I spent a lot of time on Facebook groups talking to people, and there's a lot of weirdos in the Amazon community. But I talked to a lot of people and stuff like that that were able to come back from this suspension and did not want to tell me how. Just because I don't know, it's super weird. The gatekeeping in this community is super weird. And it's at all levels. This is why I share a lot of stuff for free, because honestly, that pissed me off. And yeah, so that's the reason why I actually started YouTube, for all the gatekeeping to stop. Because if you want your business to survive, just if it's your only strategy to make your business survive, to make sure that your business is surviving, is by gatekeeping those information that are not trade secret. It's crazy that people gatekeep stuff like that. If you you should not be in business at all. You should not be in business at all. I want you to have a hard time, because you suck at business. You suck at sourcing. You suck at all this stuff. You do not want to learn, and the only way you want to keep your advantage is by gatekeeping stuff, gatekeeping dumb stuff like that, right? So yeah, that's today's video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you understand. I think I said everything regarding this. Yeah, this is the reason why I got suspended, and this is the reason why I started my YouTube channel. So, as I said, I already wanted to start a YouTube channel. I'm not necessarily talking about Amazon, to be honest. I read a lot, and at first, before my suspension, actually, I wanted to start a YouTube channel talking about the books I read. And I did not do it. I did Amazon because I was pissed off. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for today's video. If you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon, watch these videos on the screen right now. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for a new video, because I release a new video every day. Thank you for watching.